Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Azri Nawawi from UTHM. Okay, so today we will cover the type of mates in Solidworks for part 2. Okay, let's go. Okay, so based on the notes, okay, previously we already covered the coincident mate. Okay, so the next mates that we want to cover is the concentric mate. Okay, concentric mates is useful for parts that have a face like that shape like a cylinder, meaning that you want to put a cylinder inside a hole. Okay, something like a gear, okay, a shaft and all those things. So this kind of parts is suitable using the concentric mates. Okay, so okay, we need to go back to Solidworks. Okay, so this is the previous job. So first we need to delete, or we need to delete these two parts. So what we're gonna do is we just need to use the mask and make a window like this, and when the parts turn blue we just can hit delete. Okay, delete. So you just go proceed with yes to all. Okay, meaning that you want to delete everything. Okay, so for the second type of mates, we need two parts, meaning that a box with a hole like this, and then a cylinder. Okay, and the box is the box is the first part, meaning this one is the base part. So this is the part that will be fixed. Okay, so we're gonna call this one first, and then we're gonna call the second one. Okay, so go to Solidworks and we go to here to the file explorer at the right side of the screen. Okay, click on that one, and then we try to find our parts. Okay, not this one. Okay, part 4 is you can see that part 4 is the cylinder that we're going to use later, and part 5, okay, we can see the preview there is the box that we need. Okay, so use your mouse. Okay, you need to hold the left button of your mouse, and then you need to drag the parts into the screen, into the window, sorry, and put it here. Okay, now this is the first part, and when you look, and like I said before, the first part is the base part and it should be fixed. Okay, so when you look at the left of the screen, you can see that it is a F. Okay, this is a F here, meaning that the part is fixed. Okay, okay, so then we need to call the second part. Okay, same like before, go to the file explorer over here. Okay, click, and then part 4, take it out, drag it out like this. Okay, so this is the two parts that we're going to use for our concentric mates. Okay, so now we have the parts that we need, and then we need to go to the assembly tab here. Okay, assembly tab, and then we need to go to the mate icon up here, mate. Okay, and then okay, we're gonna need two mates in this assembly. So I just proceed with the first one. The first one, okay, the first mate is the concentric mates, meaning that this circular side of the cylinder will touch the inside circular side of the box. Okay, so what we're gonna do is first you're gonna choose this surface. Just click on that surface. Okay, it turns blue, it turns invisible. Okay, blue and invisible. And then the second one is you can see that the first one is selected here, it is available here, and the second one is here inside the hole. Okay, here inside the hole, click on that one because you want them to touch with each other. So you can see here to the left of the screen there is two elements inside our box, meaning that we already choose two elements for the mates. Okay, and the good things about Solidworks is when you choose the two elements, Solidworks will help you, will automatically choose the best mates that they can find for your parts. So for this kind of shape, Solidworks choose concentric mates. Okay, and then we do agree with the selection of Solidworks. So what we're gonna do is we just click here, meaning OK. Okay, the right over there. So okay, one mate is enough. Not enough. So when you try to move the shaft, you can see that the shaft is still moving. So we need another mates to make the part fix. Okay, this part fix. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, okay, this is still moving. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take another mates. Okay, what if we use sorry, what if we use the, okay, we try to make that the base part of the box and the base part of the cylinder should be in the same plane. So for that we're going to use the coincident mate, just like in the previous video. In that two planes, they will correlate with each other. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need to first choose the base part for the box and then for the cylinder, and then you can see that, okay, it is selected here, those two elements, face for part 3 and both parts, and then you can see that the Solidworks already selected choose the best mates for them, which is the coincident. Okay, so we are okay with this one, and then we just go to click here, okay, voila, and try to move the parts around and see is there any parts that still moving. So not move, okay, it is fixed here, cannot be moved. Okay, and then this one is also fixed. Okay, so we are done here. Okay, so when we are done, we need to go to the green tick and click OK for the final time. Okay, so click OK, then we are good to go. Okay, so this is the assembly for our two parts. So the mates that we have done before is available here. You can see at the left of the screen, this is mates. Okay, mates here. Okay, you just click the small arrow at the left of the mates, and then you can see this is the two mates that we already made before. And when you go to the mates, you can see that the mates is, okay, it will change the color of a parts, meaning that it will indicate which mates is which. Okay, which mate. Okay, this one is for the coincident for the bottom one. Okay, that's how. Okay, so that is coincident mate. Okay, so the next one is the parallel and perpendicular. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna call these two parts, and then we're gonna choose these two surface, and then we're gonna set them to parallel, and we're gonna see how things look like. Okay, after that we're gonna choose perpendicular. Okay, meaning the opposite of parallel. Okay, so go back to Solidworks and then delete these two. Okay, take it all, select them together, make them turn into blue, then just click delete, and then go to yes to all. Okay, yes to all. Okay, and then call the parts. Okay, call the parts. Okay, so just need to go to the right side of the screen and go to the file explorer, click, and the parts is part 1 is the first part. Okay, so drag part 1, take it out like that. Okay, nice. Okay, this is the first part, and it is fixed because it is the base part. Okay, so like I mentioned before, the first part is the base part, and it is automatically fixed. Okay, you can see here, fix, F, fix. Okay, and then try to find the second part, which is this one, drag it out like that. Okay, put it over there. Okay, so nice, you have two parts. Okay, so the first thing to do is to set as parallel mate, choose two surface and set as parallel. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go up here like before, like I said before, we're gonna go to the assembly tab, and then we're gonna choose the mate icon. Okay, so just mate icon, and then choose this surface, and then the second one. So we can see that Solidworks, okay, set the mate to be coincident. Okay, this is normal, but we want the mate to be parallel. Okay, here we want this one, not this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just click on parallel. You can see that Solidworks modify the mates, and you can see that the direction for these two is parallel. So that is how. Okay, and then if we want to change the mates to perpendicular, okay, just click on perpendicular. Okay, so click on that one, so you can see that the mate is set as perpendicular. So that is how you do it. Okay, how you do it. And then when you're okay with that, you just click on the OK or green tick, and then mean that you accept everything. So that is how you do the parallel and perpendicular mate. Okay, next is the quite special. This is the distant mate. Okay, the distant mate is almost the same as the as the concentric mate, but you can see that there is some distance. Okay, we can see the example is a shaft and gear. We can see that there is some distance between the base of the surface of the shaft and the face of the gear. Okay, about 10 mm. Okay, so now let's do it. Okay, let's do it. So go to Solidworks and then delete these two stuff. Okay, select everything, hold the left button of your mouse, make everything go blue, and just click delete, and then yes to all. Okay, choose yes to all. Okay, so first we gotta find our parts, and then from our drawings here, so the shaft is the base part because it should not be moved, so we're gonna call this one first, and it will be the base part, and it is the fixed part, and we're gonna call the gear second. After the shaft. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Solidworks and try to find the shaft. Okay, try to look one by one. Okay, this is not the one, this is not the one. Okay, you can see that part 7 is gear. Okay, part 7 is gear, and then part 8 is the shaft. Voila, we find the shaft. Okay, so first drag the shaft out like that. Okay, finish. You can see that it is fixed. Okay, it is the base part, it is fixed. Okay, the second next is to drag the gear. So go back here to the file explorer. Okay, and then choose the gear. This part 7, I think. Yeah, drag it out. Okay, now you have both parts. It's ready for assembly. Okay, so to do this, first we need to assemble. The first mates is for concentric mates for this circular surface. Okay, of these two parts. Okay, for the first thing is you need, just like before, you need to go to the assembly tab and then choose the main icon, click on that one, and then choose this surface here, the first one, and then this one is the second surface inside. Okay, because we want these two surfaces to touch. Okay, to touch. Okay, voila. Okay, so Solidworks, when we choose these two, Solidworks we set those as the concentric mate, which is correct. Okay, which is correct. Very good. Okay, and then we agree with that, so we just go up here to the green tick, meaning okay. Okay, now if you try to move the gear, okay, hold the left button of your mouse, you can see that the gear can move and it can rotate, but you can see that it is locked. Okay, in one axis. Okay, next we need to set the distance between this surface and this surface, maybe about 10 mm. Okay, so to do that, just click this surface on the gear and then click the surface on the shaft, and then you can see that Solidworks will choose coincident for you. Okay, but what we want is down here, the distance. This is the distance mates. Okay, choose this one and then set the distance. Okay, so I choose that one. Okay, you can see that this distance is about 10.844 mm. So I want to change to about maybe 15. Okay, set to 15. 15. Okay, and then click enter. You can see that. Click enter. Okay, what is that? 15. Yeah, 15. Or maybe 20. Enter. Okay, you can see things are moving. Okay, so if we have to change direction, maybe you want to the gear to be on the other side of the shaft, you can click the flip dimension. Meaning that the gear will go to the other side. Okay, flip dimension. Voila, see, go to the other side. Okay, so finish. So and then we agree with this arrangement, and then we can click on the okay, and then voila, for the final time. Okay, another one, and then yeah, this is how things works for mates. Okay, you can see that. Okay, quite nice. And you can see that the gear, okay, it can be moved, but it can only rotate. Okay, it cannot go to the here and forth. See, it's going to rotate. So this is the arrangement that we want. Okay, So nice. Okay, so the last one is the angle mate, and this one is quite special. Okay, so because what makes angle mate so special? Because you can set the angle of two surface, okay, according to the angle that you want. Okay, with this one they said for these two surface is about 70 degrees. So let's do it. Okay, so go back to Solidworks and then delete everything. Okay, take blue and just delete and then go yes to all. Okay, and then first we need to find our parts. Okay, so our parts is part 9. Okay, part 9 here. Okay, so drag one part. Okay, that is one, and it's gonna be the base part, the first part. So okay, because we can see that the angle mate gonna use the same parts, okay, similar parts. So we're gonna do is, instead of drag another parts, we can use we can copy these parts. Okay, how to do it? You just need to hold the control button on your keyboard and go to the parts and try to drag it out like that. Okay, and then try to release the button on your mouse, and you can see that you have two parts. You can do more. Okay, for example, this part, okay, control, okay, hold the control button and then go to your mouse and hold the left button on your mouse, then try to drag it out like that. Okay, try to do. Okay, that is how you copy the parts. Okay, to delete the parts is easy. Okay, what you can do like this. Maybe use make a window on the parts, or maybe you can go to the parts names over here and choose the parts that you want to delete. Okay, maybe this one. Okay, and then you can click delete on your keyboard, or you can go right click and then here, okay, click delete. Yes. Okay, so these two parts. Okay, and the first one is the base part. It is fixed. See, it is fixed. Okay, so meaning that this part cannot be moved, but this part can be moved. Okay, so before we assemble the parts, we can see that this part should be rotated, okay, at 180 degrees. So to move the part, you can hold the left button of the mouse, but to rotate the part, you can use the right button of the mouse. Try to rotate the part slowly like that. Voila. Okay, so now we can proceed with the assembly. Okay, so the first thing that we can see that, okay, so this side will have a coincident mates with this side. Okay, they should be in the same axis. Okay, so to do that, just like before, you need to go to the assembly tab and then to the mate icon. Okay, so first I go to mate and then I choose this part inside. Okay, this part. Okay, inside that. Okay, this part, and then the one is this one. This one. Okay, that one. Okay, see, so Solidworks try to drag them together, and Solidworks choose Concentric. Okay, this is what we want. Okay, so no problem with that. So go to the green tick and click OK. Okay, and then try to move the second part. You can see that it is locked. Okay, but it still can be moved. So the next mate is we need to okay, make sure that this surface should in touch with this surface, right? So the next is, okay, choose this surface one. Okay, rotate and then choose this surface. Voila. Sorry, and then click on the green arrow. Okay, so see, okay, you can see that it is locked. Okay, just like the real, okay, the real thing. And then the last one is for us to set the angle between this face and then this face. Okay, wait, let me clear it. Okay, so the next mate is, okay, we need to choose this face and then this face, and then Solidworks will choose coincident mate for us. Okay, but we don't want that. Okay, no, not this one. We need to change the mate into, sorry, here, the angle mates. This is the one, guys. Okay, so this is the icon, then this is the value of angle. Okay, so need to go here, choose this one. Okay, and then okay, we can set the angle. Sorry, yeah, what about the angle we set to 70 and click enter? Okay, you can see that despite it's moving. What about 60? Enter. Okay, it's moving too. So that is how we set the angle. Okay, you can play around with the alignment and everything. Okay, you can play around. Okay, you can try to play around. It is quite nice. Okay, so once everything is okay, you just go up here to the okay or right green tick, and then voila. And then once again, so now we have the arrangement that we need. Okay, so that's all for this video. So the next we're gonna do a much more complicated assembly job. Okay, so that's all for now. Thank you very much. Bye bye.